And it looks like I am live. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? I'm hoping the stream goes well. It's been a hot second since I've streamed, mainly because I've been working on light designing a play, and the play's finally started now, so I don't actually have to do that right now. So instead, I finally am getting to HalaCG's Far Away album. I've been wanting to do this for the last 2 weeks, but working 12-hour shifts and working in a theater, it's been a little too much on me. So I'm excited for this. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Those of you who will catch it afterwards, or those of you who start popping in here shortly. Yeah, and so I might as well just jump right on into it. No need for any long intros. Like I said, I've been really looking forward to just checking out this entire album. And I realized she dropped a second song from her album on YouTube about last week. So I'll be checking that out too before jumping into Spotify. So, yeah, it looks like CG5 has also worked on that. I'm just curious who he is. Okay, so he's also featured. He's just a featured artist. Cool, and was produced by Shiro. Alright, let's jump into this, shall we? Animated music video. Oh, jeez. Started off. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Wow. All right. Nice. I was waiting for that drop. Yeah, I like how she just kind of went right out of the gate, just kind of hit hard. I just realized that I've got closed captions on. I probably will keep it on since it doesn't look like the video initially had it, and I'm kind of dumb and sometimes like to see captions when I'm listening to a song. So yeah, so far just really liking this. I'm really liking how it's mixed and just kind of the passion that she's put into it. I can tell that this is like a huge passion project. I'm actually gonna rewind it from the beginning because I really liked how she just kind of went straight into it. Just yeah, right into it. It's really good. Really enjoying this art too. I think her sister did the art. Nice. I like that pan from the right to the left. That was super cool. I want to shout out two things, and it might be the same thing. One is the drums. I'm really like the drums are super far pronounced, and it's really driving the song forward. It's given that kind of marching feel. I think it's called the bass drum. I don't know my instruments too well, obviously, but it's that. And then the second thing is that there's this kind of modulated. It might be that the bass drum is modulated, giving it a bit more of a kind of vibrato. But it's, once again, it's just that little bit of oomph that kind of gives it the feeling of this almost being more of like a marching song, just going straight into it, which really corresponds really well with the animation because of her just walking and feeling confident. It gives a sense of confidence having this strong bass drum. Just, little things like that I like to kind of point out. It kind of doesn't have much to do with the song, but it does still have to do with it quite a lot because it was a choice that Hala made and Shiro beats and all that. That's also really cool. Oh, I just now, I saw that as a YouTube play button in the reflection there, and it took me a second to really kind of click with me that she's looking at herself and being like, this is my freaking YouTube life, and it's kind of stuck with me. And I can kind of see that be I'm expecting this entire album to be like very personal and being kind of explaining herself, maybe why things are tough or maybe not tough, or how she's pushing forward. That's kind of my sense of what it is. I could be completely wrong and she could just be making songs just for the heck of it. I'm here for that too. But I'm getting kind of the sense, just by how it's kind of marketed and just kind of how it looks, that this is more of a her expressing herself in a way that she hasn't felt like she could before, and I'm all here for that. Uh, let's keep going. Okay. 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 Nice. Once again, I'm in love with that chorus. That chorus reminds me a bit of her Spider Into the Spider-Verse Gwen song, and the reason why I still listen to that song to this day is purely because of just that rock feel and that feeling of progression. This entire song feels like it's going somewhere, where it's kind of started in this internal place and it's just like, I gotta go, I just gotta keep on going, and it just feels very much, and I do attribute it to that kick drum. It's a kick drum type of beat where it's just constant, like, gotta keep on going. There's a rhythm there that's very methodical. It's not super fast and it's not like super slow. It's like just the right amount of speed to make it feel like I've got to get somewhere in a hurry, but I can't rush it. And I kind of like that. I really, really do. I'm vibing for that. And so also it fits really well with its lyrics of like just gaining the sense of like feel this kind of feeling of isolation and loneliness, and still got to keep on going. That's kind of what I'm gaining from these lyrics on just first listen. Gonna back up just a little bit. I love that. Hit the core of Earth, ain't getting lower. Love that. Wow. Yeah, just that feeling of isolationism. I love that line. Hitting the core of the Earth can't get any lower because the core is a sphere. So, and it's literally the center axis of the sphere. That's the core. And so if you go through the core, then you're actually going up in a different direction. So that's so cool. And I really love that analogy because there's nowhere further down than that. That is the center. That is super cool. But then also being like, hey, I'm dreaming beyond the stars. Like my dreams are so far out there and I want to be out there like a king, someone who, sees over everything. And that imagery is working so hard, because along with the lyrics of like, but even with all that going on, I'm feeling far away. Just that feeling of isolationism, like I was saying, just not being able to keep on going, feeling alone and kind of caught in your own world, which is something that I feel a lot, to be honest. It's something I connect with super hard, mostly with like this channel. Just YouTube is a beast in itself. It's super hard to do YouTube because it's literally just like a dude or a dude, girl. It could be anyone, to be honest. It doesn't, gender doesn't apply. Just someone sitting in front of a camera by themselves and talking into a microphone. And sometimes there's someone on the other side listening. Sometimes there isn't. That lack of one-to-one interaction can be so hurtful to mentality. And it just gets kind of worse once you like try to keep putting out videos, producing videos, and they bomb. Nobody watches them. which most of my videos recently have. Honestly, ever since I've been back, there's been maybe 2 or 3 videos that have done really well, and then the rest have just completely bombed. And I've been trying to rack my brain trying to figure out why. Is it my thumbnails? I'm sure my thumbnails aren't helping things. I'm trying my best to make more creative thumbnails. But it could also just be my inconsistency. I haven't been able to consistently upload because of just sheer exhaustion. Because YouTube, the algorithm, loves consistent uploads, and not being able to do it consistently just drives the analytics down and the whole algorithm down. So there's that. There's just so many things that we think as a YouTube creator that we can control and we can't. And that's what's giving the part of this isolated feeling. And the only reason why I'm really bringing up YouTube here is because of this animated imagery with the icon in the eye, where like to me that the main character here is Hala, and she's like, I want to be a big YouTube person and whatnot. I have my sights on that, and it's so much that it's becoming a part of me. And I've noticed just in and out choices of keeping that eye either with the YouTube symbol or removing it, and it just trying to fit that dichotomy of like personal life, YouTube life, and just trying to feel something, which can be hard sometimes. It really can be. So just coming from a super small creator with very few followers, I feel that a lot. I really, really do. And that's just me personalizing something, because I like to personalize everything. I love this chorus. It sounds so good. We gonna get CG5 here? Ooh. I love this verse. Oh, that's so good. That's such a cool verse. I love how smooth his voice is, how suave he sounds. It sounds so great. And that whole like other aspect of someone trying to come in and help, which is honestly so great. It's something that I've personally kind of dreamed of. Don't know quite how to word it. It's that feeling of being introverted and wanting an extrovert to adopt you. That's the close that I can kind of come up with, is because I'm hugely an introvert. I hate going to parties. I hate going to large gatherings. I hate it all. I'd rather be at home. And so just having that feeling of like someone coming in and guiding you along just is super appealing to me, even though I don't like reach out and go and actually talk to people. So it's a weird dichotomy. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is like CG5's voice here, who I'm curious if he's related to HalaCG or who knows. Irrelevant. Just love that whole feeling of like someone stepping in to help, because in the end, you know, we don't live alone. We don't, in an isolated world. We live with other people, and sometimes we just need to accept a helping hand. Sometimes we need to ask for it. And that's something I super struggle with. I can't ask for help to save my life. I don't know how to. It doesn't work. So, And who knows? Maybe this entire album will be kind of like that. It would be Hala's way of asking for help or just asking for someone to listen to her, which is something that at least I can do. I can listen and I can vibe with music, and that's something that I love enjoying. Sometimes all I just want to do is just vibe. I can't tell you how many times I just pull up an album or a song is not to completely listen to the lyrics, but just to kind of vibe with it. That's mostly what I like to do. I want to back up a little bit more. No so. I mean, his lyrics are a little haunting, if you think about it. Nice. I just love this chorus. This chorus is so good. Whoa. Vibe change there. Holy cow. That was cool. There's so many drops in this song. It's kind of insane. Wow. I just love that vibe change along with the art style change. Like, holy cow. That's so cool. I feel like I'm literally listening to a story. I'm watching a story unfold of this person who's who's trying to do something, look beyond herself, and is trying to find a sense of place. That drop did things to me. Oops. It almost feels like they went analog here. But whereas before there's a lot of modulation, a lot of distortion, here all the instruments are so clean and precise. It's the drums again. It's the drums. Holy cow, because they completely removed that kick drum. And that's, I think, what's really making this go. So instead, we got these kind of higher pitched, almost sounds like triangles a little bit, with a couple of like just lighter sounding drums, and it's giving this, or at least percussion instruments, and it's giving this more lighter feel, this more ethereal feel, whereas before everything was super modulated and it gave kind of more of a grounded feel. This one feels more ethereal. I love that. I love that change in percussion. Wow. I'm just learning things more and more. Like, I've never really done an in-depth look at percussion except for a couple Divide songs. This is teaching me things. This is really, really teaching me things. And that could be totally not what this video is supposed to be about, but I'm all here for it. I'm going to hear that drop one more time and kind of point out what I'm talking about. So we got the kick drum here. It is a little bit modulated. And then here, everything is super clean. Yeah, we've got so many different, like, lighter instruments here. It's so cool. Ooh, I love the brass, the trumpet in the background. Ooh, I love CG5 just jumping in there and like adding a little bit of voice to it, really adds to just kind of that background voice. He's definitely the vibe of like almost realism in this song. This is like her entire sane part. Like her voice is, this is what I want, and I think of it like Freudian's id and ego. Where the id is like your impulses, it's the things that kind of drive you. It's kind of like your ADHD brain that's like, I gotta go, 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 go. And the ego is that part that's like, no, calm down, think rationally. And so it's like Hala's voice is more of that id that's like, I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, until she stops, and then she's like, I've gotta stop completely. So it's go, 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 and then stop. Whereas his voice is coming in and it's like, it's okay, just calm down a little bit. It's very, very interesting. It's that part that's like, hey, I'm here for you regardless. And I really like that. I really like what they're doing with this kind of dichotomy here. I'm gonna back it up one more time. I want to hear that drop again. One second. I want to hear that drop again. I loved that drop. That, and I love this chorus so much. I'll just keep replaying this chorus. I love this chorus. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. I love the little whistling effect going down. It gives that feeling of like dropping. And then her ambient voices just going back and forth in the headset. So cool. I'm so confused with this animation, but I love it regardless. The heck? Not gonna lie, the animation really kind of confused me there at the end. Not saying I didn't like it. I thought that was super cool, but I thought for a long time I thought he was being like the good guy. I really thought he was being the good guy. And then like he didn't he give her that whole amulet thing in the beginning? Yeah, he did. And then he broke it here at the end. That's so weird. And then she got the YouTube eyes again. Like, hey, I've got to go back and do that. Maybe that was part of it. Was like in this weird transition era, it was her like, hey, I need to take a break. And then she's like, oh, I want to keep on going. But then him pulling her back, being like, hey, no, that was so interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. Huh. That was really interesting. Regardless, I love just the way the song is. I love how it progresses. I love just the emotion in it with that. I think choosing rock, and I said this in the Gwen reaction, is such a good choice because it gives you the sense of being able to express your emotion in a way that it's kind of hard to do in any other genres. Not saying it's impossible, but with having just straight noise, sometimes having just a lot of noise helps convey that feeling of like, I've got so much raw emotion inside, I need to get it out. And so that's why, like, I loved the drums. I loved all the guitars. There were so much guitars in this that I didn't even touch it. And all sorts of the other type of instrumentation just producing noise on top of hers as she's belting out these lyrics. It really gives it a feeling like she's screaming her emotions over all the noise that's going on. It really enhances the feeling, and I love that. I love that so much. I'm gonna leave a like. I'm gonna let the video play out here. Daishimi. Shout out to her patrons. Shout out. Trust me, I wish I wasn't a poor boy, because if I wasn't, I'd literally go and support her. Bills are tight. Bills are super tight. Oh. There's a lot of Divide music that I want to listen to, I've kind of noticed. Next is going to be her other song, animated song that she put out. It's called Worship Me. Is there anyone featured on this one? Mixed and mastered by herself. Video by Hideki and Nicked. Huh, two really well-known video editors. At least in the nerdcore community. That's really cool. Alright, let's jump into this. Worship Me. Are we going to continue the storyline? Are we going into a new one? Okay. Huh. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this different approach now, because it's getting a much more confident Hala here that's more of like, hey, screw you all, you keep telling me that I can't do shit, and I'm tired of it. So I'm liking that more confident, more the feeling. I'm liking all the different ranges of emotions she's basically showing with this, where the first one was that feeling of doubts and the constant feeling of doubts and loneliness. Whereas this one is like, there's a lot of people trying to bring me down there. I refuse to do that. And maybe that's what the guy in that other video was that he was more of the other voices trying to tell her to stop and be down. And she's like, nah, I'm done. I'm done with that. You guys will listen to me. And I like that. I really like that mentality. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I like that. Kind of an interesting mandolin there. Is that a mandolin? I think it's a mandolin. It's really interesting choice of instrument there. It's given this kind of confidence feel. Like she can go around kung fu fighting everybody. Like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Huh. Diamonds in the hand. I see that, diamonds. That was interesting. I felt like it was going somewhere, and then it kind of dropped. Let me hear that again. I got mixed feelings about that. I really love her ambience. She's so good at ambience. Okay, I actually like that. I do like that. It took me a second, but yeah, I like that. Okay. I like that. I got the essence of a queen. Reach my echelon. You try to reach my level. Bet. Do that. I will say this is something that I've never really been too much of a fan of when artists do this, and it's just speeding through a lyric. That whole like gun bar that she was going with, I was just like, that's just always been me. I've never liked it when they do it because it just feels forced. Okay. Yeah. Don't need a weapon to shoot. It just doesn't feel right. At least to me. Okay. I do like that the little up there. That's really cool. Oops. Okay. Okay. Just good. I'm glad. Actually, I like that. I like that she mentioned that you could say all you want. I'm just having fun. That's super important. I can't tell you how important it is to just have fun on this platform because, like I said in her last song, this platform will drive you nuts. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then why are you doing it? That's kind of the thing. Granted, I say that, and I've got no followers hardly, and I've got not a lot of stuff. And it is what it is, unfortunately. So I'm not really the best person to take advice from, at least YouTube advice. But I do like that when she's saying she's having fun with it, because I swear you can really tell when a YouTuber is having fun with what they're doing, because it enhances their videos. It really does. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. This is so cool. I liked the removal of most of the instruments there besides the piano there. It really made her voice sound a lot purer. Because Hala, she's got a huge range. She can also, not only can she go high and low and all that fun stuff, but she also can make her voice more gravelly versus a lot more pure. And I really like that purity that she went there. Kind of like a queen. You know, queens are pure. They're purebloods. Yeah, I like that whole mindset there. And it's just like clapping and then piano. Okay. Huh. I was wondering if this song was going to keep on going, because I had noticed something in that last lyric that I liked so much. She's screaming about how proud she is and how she's doing great, and you get this sense of phantasm, words. But there was one word that she was saying where, even though the song sounds upbeat, that the particular lyric wasn't, and it's, I've made my life overshadowed, and now I'm queen. Things like, I've, like, just taken her, I've focused so much on my career that I've put my own personal self in jeopardy. I haven't paid any attention to my personal self, which, like I've said, I connect with on a spiritual level. Um, just that feeling of not being able, like all these people who worship me, I'm looking at her, she's got 136,000 subscribers, which is impressive. That's insane. I don't know how else to say it, but that's fantastic that she's got that. I can also see that being a lot of pressure where they're expecting a lot out of her and it's dragging away her mentality. The more I'm listening to the song, the more I'm liking how the lyrics don't really match the vibe of the song. The lyrics are becoming more and more of like, I'm at the top now. All of these people quote unquote worship me. It's just it's not necessarily worship, but she's using the queen as a metaphor. It's all metaphorical, which I really like. The people worship. It's just the people who, expect things from her, subscribe to her and this. And it's that feeling of like, trying to make it so that they keep doing that they keep being entertained, and it's putting her own personal life in jeopardy. And like, so I really kind of enjoy, and I won't say enjoy, but I connect with that sentiment a lot. I live my life overshadowed with shame. Hmm. Where are we going, Hala? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? This video is so interesting. I'm loving this ramp up too. Okay. Okay, so I might have actually understood that lyric now that I think more about it. I've lived my life overshadowed, and it's like, comma, what a shame. I kind of thought that was one big phrase where she was going like, oh man, I've overshadowed my life. But now that I actually look at that, that's like, oh no, that's just people kept looking down at them. That sucked. People kept looking down on me. That sucks. That's totally not right. And you know what? Oh well. I'm on top now. So okay. So this song was being more and more like, I'm on top, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to do a quick copy, and then I'm going to make sure that this gets posted on the twits. Okay. Yes, I know Twitter is called X now, but I do not care. Cool. All right. So those are the first two. Now we're gonna jump into Spotify itself. Here we go. So yeah, really enjoyed these two. I think Far Away was so good. I have no clue who Smurfette is. So let me make sure. Yep, that all looks good. Let's jump into this. We all know HalaCG, damn Dan Feist. Okay. Okay. Let me full screen this. Okay. Okay. I'm like, this is definitely one of those songs that I'm just more gonna vibe out to because I'm loving their voices a lot. I love the instrumental, I love the beat, and it's very much more of just like this feels like a song of me being able to just like keep on going, keep on pushing through things, and I'm really enjoying that aspect.
Our love language changes each day. See through your games, but I play anyway.
I love that. See through your games, but I'll play anyway. That's actually very interesting. It's like, yeah, I know that you're trying to fool with me. I know you're trying to get at me. Yeah, try it. Bet. I bet you can't do it. I love that mentality. That's so cool. All my horrors, they fade. Is this insane? I feel like that's so far been kind of a common theme. Is this insane? That's really interesting. Just that whole thought of like, am what I'm doing insane? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It's interesting. Okay. Did I hear a dildo? Sorry. Yeah. Let me hear that again. Don't need your dildo or your cars. All your heart is art. I already have the key to your heart, or something like that. If that is what I think that is, that's a bar. That's a bar. I might pull up. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the lyrics here real quick. Sometimes nerdcore artists post their lyrics online. Sometimes they don't. Like I said, I'm kind of a dum-dum, and so I kind of need lyrics. Let my guard down in your grapes all over me. Don't need to be dealt the cards. I already hold your heart's key. Okay. So yeah, I definitely did not hear that correctly. But it's kind of the same feel, or the same feel. Huh. Fascinating. Is grapes all over me. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that. I think having the lyrics up here for me, it's gonna super help because I can read faster than I can listen, and so I can comprehend quicker. Just kind of checking things. Yeah. So that back. Yeah, I'm really liking that whole vibe of like you can try to change me. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Also, the lyrics I have pulled up says the first verse was Deum Dahlia and the second one was Vice. So shout out to them. I like that. I like that just the suave vibe there.
Close your eyes and allow me to lead.
Okay.
Timing just right when I tell you to breathe.
Oh, I love that pause. Timing right when I tell you to breathe. I love that. Breathe. Just you gotta keep on going. I love that. I love that. Back that up just a little bit.
Close your eyes and allow me to lead. Timing just right when I tell you to breathe.
Breathe. I love that.
Pleasure so deep every time I'm with you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of curious if you're actually gonna watch this, Hala. The lyrics here says, is it? But to me, I'm hearing is this insane? I'm just curious if the lyrics I have pulled up are wrong. Because I'm kind of, if it is insane, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. I just love the range that she's going. The up down is so crazy. I'm just, yeah, like I said, the bouncing around all over the place. That's so cool. And it's not just kind of like one fluid, like going up and then down and then up. No, instead it's just like boom, 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 and like she's playing so much with her voice here, and it's so catchy. It's so cool because it's incredibly unexpected. Like listening to this, it's like, huh. I just wouldn't think that the natural progression of the lyric would go that way. And she's just constantly taking me into an unexpected place. And I like that a lot. Yeah, this is definitely a song that I like to vibe out to, for sure.
When I'm close to you,
okay.
I can hear your heartache. Cause you hear mine too. Let's make no mistake. Make it feel brand new. I won't let you fall. As dreams come true, we'll have it all.
Okay. That was interesting. Oh. That was really interesting. That whole feeling of a car coming and practically running you over. That was very unique. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, she's just taken me to all sorts of places. I like that a lot.
When I'm close to you, I can hear your heartache. Cause you hear mine too. Let's make no mistake. Make it feel brand new.
Okay.
I won't let you fall. As dreams come true, we'll have it all.
I just got ran over. like even that end there with the xylophone question mark, is super. It feels kind of random. Like it's not a consistent beat. It was like I like that. I like that. You know, it makes it feel unique and kind a little bit crazy, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Eden's Dust. And I was just kind of curious if this was like a reference to Eden Zero. I'm very much doubtful of that, but yeah, let's check it out. Let's see where this goes. Had to take a second. Is this supposed to be quiet? I heard something. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so that was just Spotify being dumb. Got it. Okay. Got this kind of clock feel with like a fire. That's cool. Okay. Think my brain wants me dead. Wow, that's feels so real. It feels very real. 1 second, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics because, like I said, I'm kind of a dum-dum without them. Let's try that again. Wait, what the heck? Okay, now my Spotify's just bugging out. Because you don't learn listens. Okay. These feelings have me hostage. I won't change. 1 second. I'm just wondering if my Spotify's just glitching out. It's just glitching out. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just looking over the lyrics, I just love the kind of evangelical imagery here with like angels, they don't hit the same, need someone damning my name. That's so interesting. I love that. So ring the bells and let's go down in flames. Just that whole like it gives me like villain archetype vibes. It's like, yeah, I don't need to go to heaven. That type of feeling. I like that. Where greed and lust and easy rush. Huh. On Eden's dust walks evil love. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm getting this kind of vibe of like, you know, I'm bad and I get it. That's completely what I like, and that's cool. It's really, like I said, giving me that kind of villain archetype vibe, which is also one of her songs. Never trust a demon. Okay. Cling to their blight, king in the light, still frightened of heathens. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Wow. That's a rhyme scheme. Cling to. Oh, that's kind of making fun of all the people who think that they are holier than thou. That's like they're so blinded by their thought of like, yes, I am better than you, that they don't even see their own weakness. They don't see their own almost hypocrisy there. Um which kind of goes along with the lines of like, angels, they don't hit the same, need someone damning my name, because like need literally, it's like I live off of people being toxic. That's literally just living off of the toxic mentality, which I am all here for. I like that. Ooh, I love that grit. Need someone damning my name. Oh, I love that. Like I'm just here vibing with this line. I love it so much. With the I feel for the devil, she makes me feel special. Just kind of that thought of like, hey, this person. Not even that this person, just that this whole image. She makes me feel better. She makes me uh feel myself. And the whole thought of like, hell burns me but gentle. That's so interesting, because when I think of the imagery of hell, with hell's fire and all that, that's not a gentle burn. That's like eternal flames, constant pain type deal. And she's like, no, it's like it really gives me that like whole has been hotel hell of a boss type vibe of like, this is what it is, and it's not as bad as you think, kind of question mark. Like, it is as bad as you think, but it's not really as bad. I really like that. It makes it feel like where we are, the reality is more hellish than hell itself. That's interesting. I like that. Where greed and lust an easy rush. Love that. Okay. Nice. Chasing ever after out into limbo. I love that. I love that, out into limbo, because that's more of a Catholic thing. Limbo is, if you don't know, which most people do, it's that place between heaven and hell where you're supposed to kind of repent for your sins before you're going up to hell, and it's basically like, if you don't, then you descend into hell. Ascend into heaven, descend into hell. Yeah, wasn't sure if I said that right. So yeah, that's limbo, and it was just like, hey, we're gonna keep on going and keep on going. I like that. Hala really knows how to write a chorus. I love these choruses so much. I haven't heard a single chorus I have not liked. She's so good with ambience. I love her ambient voice so much. It's so good. Nice. Like the whole fire effect and everything there. Alright, am I gonna get the weird glitch? Maybe? No, it looks good. Cool. Charming by HalaCG. Okay. Vibing, I'm vibing.
Going wild when you give them a show. The fans would go mad if they knew, but they don't. It's the point to the start, and what could we represent? Risk it all for your love, I don't wanna pretend. We don't have to move.
Ooh, risking all for your laughter, I don't have to pretend. Interesting. At first, I was getting that kind of feel like her second song, where it's like, "Hey, this is me. That look at where I'm at. I'm awesome." Type deal. Let me double check that.
The fans would go mad if they knew, but they don't. It's the point to the start, and what could we represent? Risk it all for your love, I don't wanna pretend.
Yeah, love that. Huh. Nice. Yeah, this is more of a, once again, one of those songs that I just vibe out to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this, not gonna lie, this one is not clicking as much for me. Maybe it's just because I can't really understand the lyrics too much. They don't. She actually doesn't have the lyrics posted online for this song, which is fine.
You've got my heart, yeah. Could you see past the heat of the lights and the tight and dresses? Let it be.
Okay.
To me, give me a look that the press can't release. Up on the stage, serving priceless for free. One of the stars won't change what they see. It's the point to the start, and what could we represent? Risk it all for your love, I don't wanna pretend. We don't have to move faster, but feels wrong being friends when we're more.
Okay. Okay. And maybe this is why I'm not vibing too much. It's more of a dance beat, which I think, looking at the imagery now, it kind of makes more sense to me. Because I don't really listen to dance beats too much. And the more I'm actually looking at this, the more it kind of makes sense that it's like, yeah, we're gonna vibe. And I think at one point she was like, hey, let's unwind, let's, just kind of be yourself type of deal. And I'm all here for that, I'm trying not to, like, diss the song or anything. It's just not my cup of tea. That's all. But it's I'm definitely getting that kind of dance vibe with it. Yep. Yeah, I like that she went into a dance genre. Definitely catchy. Yeah, that's definitely a song that I can like definitely vibe out to. And that's about it, which is perfectly fine. It feels like that's kind of the purpose of this one, at least how I'm interpreting it. It's just more of a like, let it go. Try not to stress out so much, which is something that I constantly do. So maybe that's why I don't listen to dance music. It's because I'm way too stressed all the time. Possibly. Just better. Okay. 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 Got it. Yeah. So once again, kind of like that second song that I reacted to. It's very much a like I'm I've got this. You can't even get to me. Like it's very much a confidence. And I appreciate the confidence. I really really do. Um this type of music just never really vibes with me personally. Maybe it's just because I'm a very sad boy and I am always constantly unconfident. Um so like that's always been kind of my issues is the whole like I'm just better. I've once like I said, I've never been someone who's been able to click with that type of music. I know there are lots of people out there that loves this type of music, and shout out for them. Like, it's not bad to to literally say, "Hey, I'm confident in myself. I can do it." It's just not my cup of tea. It's also giving me that kind of villain arc type of vibe. Yeah, sleep, I'm a deity. Look at me and see what you'll never be. Well, yeah, I'm never gonna be able to reach up to her, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, I do like that. People acting like the stuff I do isn't easy, then why you find it ain't possible to beat me. Yeah. Um I mean I hope I haven't come off with the fact that it looks like her stuff isn't easy. I'm hoping so for my reactions haven't shown that because it definitely isn't. Um but I can definitely see like I bet that if I like really really try looking through her comment section, there'll be plenty of people of haters who are like, "This is trash. This is garbage. This is what yeah." And then she's like, "Well then, how come you still suck and all that?" I don't know too much of the nerdcore scene itself right now, to be honest, with the different artists and whatnot. I tried staying away from that because like 2 years ago it was super toxic and there was so many people leaving because of it. And so that's why I've really stepped away from like all the different there's like so many Discord servers out there with like, hey, come join my group and this and that, and it all kind of failed because I won't say it failed. There like I said, I've stepped away from it a lot just because of all the drama. It was very boring and annoying and immature. Felt so immature. Um, so that's why, like, I kind of stick to my own lane. And that's kind of how I'm seeing it with Hollis. Is like, hey, I'm sticking to my own lane, and my own lane is working. And you think it's not? Well, it's not working for you, so shut up. And all I have to say is I respect that. That is definitely something to respect. Oh, hey Sadie, got my dog here. Surprise me. Be playing to our names at the top. I like that. You know, I'll keep going until I am the best. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. All right, how many songs? Sorry, I gotta check how many songs are left. 3 more. Got a dog who's being a little selfish because I'm not paying attention to her. So, you hear that in the background. That is her. And then once I'm done, I will be giving her lots of attention because she's definitely not loved enough. Kill me. I wish.
For me,
Ooh.
I care about you more and more each fight. Let me hold you down in the dark. Hug me tight, it's out to get me.
Right off the bat, I'm loving this song. It's one of my favorite ones so far off the album. Just right off the top. I'm loving the more horror aspect of this. Just how she went very deep with this one. The other song she was a lot higher up. Here she's a lot deeper and I love it a lot. Keep on going here. Okay. Okay. That's a whole verse. Wow. 1 second. I really gotta let her out, I think. She's driving me nuts. Yeah. I wish I had a be back screen. I will just have to be back. I'm so sorry, y'all. Alright. Sorry for that. Wait. She was starting to whine, and I didn't want people to think that I was actually abusing my dog. Because I wasn't. She's just a bit of a drama queen. Alright. I'm gonna actually back up.
Made for me, I care about you more and more each fight.
I care more about you more and more each fight. It's so interesting. This is so interesting. She went like really deep, kind of horroristic here, and then she kind of went into like preppy cheerleader girl. That's really interesting. Huh. I like that. And this preppy cheerleader girl, like the lyrics are crazy, like blast that sound like movie magic, horrid X extravaganza. Like, jeez. That's insane. I'll never forget you. That I can tell. Okay. NSF. Oh, not safe for life. Sorry, I was like, NSFW, not safe for work, not safe for life. Got it. She's kind of being a yandere. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, which I'm all here for. That's kind of funny. Head cut off like I'm all hanged up from my tree like propaganda. Jeez. Go. Okay. Ooh. Likes that ambience there as well. I'm enjoying quite a lot this horror vibe. It's very interesting. When I saw the lyrics kill me, I was like, oh, this is going to be a sad, depressing song. And it's not. It's like, it's so full of imagery. And I love that. I love that so much. Like this entire album, I will say, if it's not lacked in imagery whatsoever. And I love that. Things I wish artists would do more with is just like paint me a scene with their songs. It's so cool. And so I just gotta give a shout out to Hala for that. I love everything about that. Okay. That's so funny. Like I'm just in love with this dichotomy that she's portraying here. The two, like her two different voices. Just like she's got two different characters. This one like creepy, like I'm going to kind of kill you, suck your blood type deal. And then there's like this weird like preppy cheerleader girl that's like, ha, tee hee, I'm gonna kill you, yeah, it's gonna be glamorous, yeah. Like, I'm just loving the the two different ways she's portraying this. It's so fascinating. Oh, oops, sorry, that was definitely the wrong thing to press. These days were I love everything about the song. I love the vibe, I love the feel, I love the imagery so much. It's so cool. Love the ambience. She's doing so much with this ambience and it's so cool. I like it so much. Ooh, a little bit of an outro here. I like it.
Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's real interesting. Oh, that's really. Oh, this is a short song. Wow, that's short. 1:12. Yeah, that's real interesting. Where she just kind of went right off the top a cappella. Really interesting. And then the way that she was going like e, that gives that kind of cadence drum beat that like a lot of songs, I won't say necessarily need, but they usually strive for. That's so cool. And then the electro beat comes in. Let's hear that again.
Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm getting more of that like techno dance vibe, I will say. Ooh. Is this song completely about lesbian sex? Which is perfectly fine. I'm just sitting here like, I'm pretty sure that's what this entire song is, and shout out to Hala for that. That's actually kind of fire. That's that's hilarious. The only reason that well, I won't say only one. She's literally referring to someone like it's where she's in bed with, and it's yeah, yeah, it's something that's really not safe for YouTube, I should say. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Hala though for making a song like this. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Might look toxic, but no watch is safe. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a very legit song. I really enjoyed that. It's short, sweet, to the point. Last one, I think. We are one. We are farmers. 1 second. I'm just pulling up the lyrics because I need my handicap. All right. There's a lot of people on this track. There's a lot. Just to start off with Louverture, Game Boy Jones, Jonald, McGuire, Schwabity, Breeden. Jeez.
You cannot kill me, I'm back or boring. Trying to stop me, I'm godly, was born in the manger. Sending out lookers whenever I'm angry. Worship me, boy, you say, what's up the
Something calls me from beyond.
Ooh, McGuire. Ooh. Okay, best song. Best song on the album. I'm loving this so much. I love how she took all these people who probably helped influence her at one point, either helped influence her or who she influenced onto, and just made this giant like nerdcore song. And I love it because it's not a cipher. I think that's the biggest thing, is that this is not a cipher whatsoever. This is just, hey, I want you to come on and sing like 2 lines for me, please. I love that so much. It's so creative. And I wish artists would do more of that. I think Jono did something with like Hypatoria and like 2 other people recently, but that was still kind of like a cipher-ish. Instead, it was like a Kakashi type. Was it a Kakashi song? I think it was a Kakashi song. Yeah. Just loving the way that this is set up. I'm actually going to go all the way back on it. I love how it's mixed and how everyone just kind of comes onto the track. It's not jarring whatsoever at all.
This sounds familiar.
This sounds familiar.
You cannot kill me, I'm back or boring. Trying to stop me, I'm godly, was born in the manger. Sending out lookers whenever I'm angry. Worship me, boy, you say, what's up the danger?
Love Jonald's voice. He's so good.
Something calls me from beyond.
McGuire. Love McGuire. I love this. It feels so much like a nerdcore theme song. Like, just, hey, I'm gonna get everyone on from like all sorts of different aspects of like at least anime nerdcore, and we're all gonna come on this track, and we're just gonna sing about how we're just having a good time making music and doing what we love. I love that so much. It's so creative. All right, Schwabity. Let's hear what you got. Schwabity, Breeden Boy, Stargirl, Sudesu. Man, she's got everyone on this.
Together, 1,000 voices like the call of heaven. Energy that I can hold forever, cause it comes to power, then the more the better.
Nice.
I took fate and I'm rearranging. Never settled, I could be the greatest. Might have fallen once, but I'll reawaken.
Nice.
Again and again, I demand my respect, cause I travel through legends to find where I'm at. Where we at, my boy? I felt like surviving in 10. You probably should just
Nice.
cause trying to rival me, probably go beat you in 10. The power that's from my body can control a dynasty. All from the palm of my hands, damn.
Nice. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love how Schwabity and Bean Boy they flow into each other so well. Like I almost thought for if I didn't have the fact that I have their names listed in the lyrics here right next to me, I probably wouldn't even have told until like halfway through their verse. And it's like they still didn't take away from their entire personality whatsoever, because Schwabity's his music is always kind of very like I almost want to say aggressive. It's like super confident. Whereas Braden Boy, he's got a bit of a swag to him. I just love how everyone's kind of bringing their own personality onto this track. It's not really a track about like one particular thing. It's a track about everyone coming together to make a beautiful piece of art. And I love that so much.
Together, 1,000 voices like the call of heaven. Energy that I can hold forever, cause it comes to power, then the more the better. Or is terror, scared to face it. I took fate and I'm rearranging. Never settled, I could be the greatest. Might have fallen once, but I've reawakened.
Nice.
Again and again, I demand my respect, cause I travel through legends to find where I'm at. Where we at, my boy?
Just to find where are you at, my boy? I love that.
The power that sets my body can control a dynasty. Off from the palm of my hands,
damn. No, this is Stargirl. Knowing a star is in my blood. I love that. Ooh. Yet I'll still command your love when I rise to join the day. I'm just enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. This is such a good song. Now we've got Connor Quest and Rustage. This is going to be interesting. I think Hala and Connor Quest go back years, at least when it comes to making music, because one of the earliest tracks that I remember, how I got to kind of learn about Hala was on Connor's, I think it was a Bond rap. Yeah, there was that. There was a few others too. Oh, it's the flying through like I'm odium to like I'm opium. It's his Attack on Titan rap that she was on, and I love that. I still listen to that one today. Yeah, that Attack on Titan rap is so good, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. And that's actually how I got introduced to Hala, was through that song. So that's good. And then of course Rustage, the OG, the god Rustage at the end here.
Place together, paint pictures, words that when heard in secrets relate scriptures. Symphonies built from screams and fate whispers. Some of our parts and create systems with the current high winds from the butterfly's wings, and the light strikes first, then thunder chimes in. Brothers like him, and a reach or a drop in the floods I bring.
Jeez, Connor, dude. It was almost like Hala's like, hey, okay, so I'm gonna give you maybe 10 seconds on this track, and Connor's like, 10 seconds? Bet I'm gonna write an entire verse. Holy cow. And I love how he just the way that he can alliterate and use consonants is I don't know anyone else who can alliterate like Connor Quest. Like his wordplay is always fantastic, and the way that he writes, superb. I love the way that he writes and the way that he raps so much. Put pieces to place together, paint pictures. Like, that's a tongue twister in itself. Like, I read some of these, I'm like, how in the world can you say all of these? Worst of them hurts, and sixth relate scriptures. Like, I'm over pronunciating them just because of how insane these phrases are, and yet he goes about it so fast and so concise that it's like he's hardly leaving any breath or any room, because he's like, yeah, I gotta fill this 10 seconds, I'm going to do it, try to stop me.
heard in sequels relate scriptures. Symphonies built from screams and fake whispers. Some of our parts in fate create systems. With the current high winds from the butterfly's wings, and the light strikes first, then thunder chimes in.
Jeez.
Him and a reach or a drop in the floods I bring. I jump right in, never know the
Okay.
limits that I love might bring. Reminds me of a tune that mum might sing. Writing's due, but I smudge my ink. We've been made of different ingredients, but can change the shades of chameleons. Every page full, keep reading them. I won't lay my life in obedience.
Nice. I won't lay my life in obedience. I will do what I can. I love that. I love that. Rustage coming in to clean up house. Of course. Of course. This is fantastic. I hope this gets an animated video as well, because this song's just fantastic.
Legends that alter time and space, everyone looks to the stars to watch they pray. So mysterious, whoa. Our magic creates memories. We are one. We are one. We are one.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This fantastic album. Fantastic album there. You know, maybe not all the songs click with me, but that's usually how it goes with me. There's nothing wrong with trying new stuff. In fact, I really appreciate her trying different things. I really do with Hala. That end though is fantastic. You gotta end an album with a banger, and that was definitely a banger. That was fantastic. I love how everyone just kind of pitched in just a little bit. So good. So this video has gone on for an hour and a half, so I'm gonna cut the stream here. Shout out to HalaCG. I appreciate all the comments that she's put out. You know, I'm talking to you right now, Hala. I appreciate all, you know, just the kind words that you put on my videos, my couple reactions. It literally helps me feel like I can keep on going with this channel, because half the time I wonder if people even see what I do. So appreciate just the small words. I really, really do. And let me know in the comments once, you know, I'm offline with this, if you like this whole live streaming format, guys, because I might try to do more of it like this instead of just dropping in an entire video at once. And let me know. I might try to start doing more consistent live streams on Saturdays now that my schedule's kind of freeing up, but not really. It's kind of weird. So let me know what days you'd like to see me live stream, and obviously what times, I suppose. It's kind of up in the air. So yeah, hope you all take care. I'm the Anime Over Analyst, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, y'all.